CapeCast.
Howdy folks, I'm Eric Williams and welcome to CapeCast, the official webcast of the Cape Cod Times. I found these antlers in Wellfleet, down this trail. Come on! Antlers. 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 Out in the woods, under a chair, I looked down and saw them there. Two antlers laying on the ground, nobody else around. Antlers. Whoa. I just saw like 3 huge deer run away into the underbrush. I'm still not to where I found the antlers, but I guess there are deer here. Antlers. Antlers. I looked around expecting a stampede, but no one was there but me in the heat. Saw them tracks, saw them antlers down there. I knew I was not alone out there. Antlers. Well, Dennis, I found some antlers in the woods. What can you tell us about deer on the outer Cape and how these things might have hit the ground?
Well, these look like a shed. They'll often do that right around the first of the year. But you seldom see them, and I don't know if rodents gnaw them. In other places, they say porcupines have a taste for them, but they're not a commonly found artifact out here. When we see deer, it's usually as a roadkill, and occasionally we'll see a carcass, the head, and at that point, usually the antlers are attached for the males. But our deer are, I'd say, just about the perfect amount out here on the outer Cape. We rarely see them, but we have evidence. The hunters are still able to go after the quarry, but most importantly, they haven't eaten themselves out of house and home. We don't see winter-starved deer very often. They're common enough that their tracks are around. The ones that make it through the winter seem to be relatively healthy. Well, this is where I found them. Way back here, just something peculiar on the ground. You just don't see these things too often. So I scooped them up. But the weird or ironic or maybe sensible thing is that right behind me, over through here, you can see we've got a deer stand. So someone else must know this is deer territory. And I guess you just hang around and wait. Well, it seems pretty safe, so I'm going to give it a try. I've never been up in a deer stand before. Yo, made it! Want to check out the view? All right, you made it. And there's the big view. We're up here pretty high. I mean, I guess the whole thing is you get up in your deer stand and you got a gun and you watch down there because there's deer traffic. We found antlers, we saw a deer. You wait and then, you know, blammo. Hey, not that there's anything wrong with deer hunting. Deer meat is good. But way up high here with a gun, probably too much for me. But at least I got the antlers. 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 They're running out there by that big stream. Antlers, antlers, they're reading magazines.